Alright, this is it. 2019, here we go. We're gonna unload this stuff. We got a bunch of stuff at the locker. Seems like donations are pouring in. People are needing stuff, buying stuff left and right. And this is gonna be a big year for us. Things are really picking up here. We're just checking out the neighborhood. I'm on my way to my storage unit now. We're gonna get it done. So, you know, people going on here. Alright, that's it. So there's always stuff to grab. I mean, there's office chairs over here that I might just have to turn around and pick that up because that's really good. So let's go get that. Office chairs over here. Let me bend the rules a little bit. Got an empty truck, why the hell? Why not, you know? So let's see what we can do here. If someone else doesn't whip around and pick up those chairs, that'll be a really good find for me. Unfortunately, right now I have no space, but that's soon about to change too. So let's do this. Oh, looks like someone's coming to pick them up. Someone's coming to get them. That would be definitely a good find for me, but if someone picks them up, oh well. Just helping out the environment and also making money at the same time. I think it's a great thing. Let me see what we got here. Are they picking them up or are they bringing more out? I'll go ask them. Sure as hell find out. Let's see. Let me see. Sure as heck looks like they're coming to get them. Find out if I'm taking this. Alright, you guys picking these up? You guys taking these?
What?
Are you guys taking these chairs?
No, we're just taking some of them.
Oh, okay. I'll grab a couple if you're not going to take them. Yeah, not for me right now. Broke up a little bit. They got the good stuff. Alright. That's okay. I got a locker full of stuff. Actually, I gotta be getting my locker because of the fact that I got a ton of stuff over there. So I'm just getting a little too greedy here trying to get everything. Nice pickup though. They took the good ones, so that's the thing. You gotta always be on top of your game if you're gonna be picking stuff. On top of that, it's a challenge. It's a war out here. You either in to win it, or you're in it to lose it. So I'm in it to win it. Unfortunately, you can't save everything. There are items where they're just gonna be destroyed. Or even some imperfections where you're going to get less money for, but you have to look around and know what's selling before you pick stuff up, because I've had situations where I've had a bunch of stuff and then it just ends up being junk, you know, in your locker, and you don't want that. You know, you want to be able to have a good inventory of stuff you can flip. You don't want to just keep having stuff. I had a 10 by 30 unit where it's just full of garbage. Literally. It just ended up getting clogged up. I couldn't get to the stuff in the back. I wanted to repair stuff. But, yeah, that's just not my cup of tea anymore. If something is partially needs work, which is great, you want to save it, that's great. But you really have to think logically, am I going to actually sell this thing? Am I going to have time to work on this thing? And I think that's where most people make their mistakes. I want to save everything as possible. I don't like to see things thrown away or in landfills. But at the same time, you know, as a consumer, someone that wants to come buy something from you, they're going to want to have something that's nice. You know, they're not going to want to put something in their apartment or in their house that has significant damage to it. Or even some people are so picky they don't even want slight damage to it, and then other people just want brand new stuff. So there's things you gotta think about when you're doing this, because it could be detrimental to your business when you have a locker full of stuff that you're not selling. Especially people that can fix things like me. I get stuff in there, and then I'll sell some dressers that they need work, and I'll sell them as is because I don't have time to fix things. You have to be realistic with your time. I have kids, I have a wife, and that's really demanding. I mean, they need attention, they need your time. So if they need your time, you have to give it to them. You can't push all your time into your business because then you'll fail in your marriage and your family as well. So you don't want to do that. You have to give your time equally and do what you can, really. It's not an easy business. It's very physical. If you have health issues with your back or whatever, this is not really for you. You can do like you can do clothing or jewelry and stuff and kind of stick to that kind of genre. I kind of do everything. I'm pretty strong. I keep myself up to date with moving stuff around. Plus, I don't know, I just generically have a stronger build. But this is not for everybody. This would be for like people who have a little bit of strength. You see something on the side of the road. Even light things can be heavy. I mean, I had books at one point, and they were breaking industrial strength racks I bought from eBay. I mean, the wheels were just busting right out of them because, you know, I had a whole encyclopedia on there, and I had a pack full of books up both sides, and that just ends up becoming a lot of weight. I've had clothing that was a lot of weight because I had boxes and boxes. I had a whole shipping container. So that ends up being, instead of being like, you know, 25 pounds, you know, you have one shirt that weighs what, you know, less than a couple ounces. Then you have a box that weighs maybe 10 to 20 pounds, and then you have a pallet that weighs, you know, 500 to 600 pounds, and then you have two pallets, which is, you know, 1,000 or more, and then it just keeps going. So so it can, even the small stuff can build up for a while, so you have to think about that. I put industrial strength pallet racks in my storage to compensate for that. But this is it for the video for today. I'm going to my storage, you know, do a little video on that and how that's done, and then we'll go from there.